Kenelu Nnamdi Kanu Izunna Ugochukwu ekenekwa m gị. Ekene m gị odogwu. Daalụkwanụ. Daalụnụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị ebe ọ bụla isi na-ege ntị, asị m ya ma alụ gị mma n'ụbọchị nke taata. Anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Anyị ga-adị ka isi mmiri maka na isi mmiri adị ata ata. Eze kwesịrị nna ya nke thunder fire your generation. Fact ya block. Gịnị gbasara m na Gumi is on. Ibu onye ala. Fact block godo gị. Uneche na need ndị ala here. Ike, Mama, greetings from here. Block go to this as a question because onye ọbụla comment rubbish kita o blocking ka oge eri. Oge agafego mgbe anyị ga na-ayọ mmadụ ayọ. Sonny Vitis, greetings from here. I greet every one of you. Johnson Samuel, I greet you. Mazi Ike, ezigbo Judas bụ understatement. Matt Boone, greetings from here. Adak J. Ewere Agommo, greetings. Tempo Raymond, greetings from here. Abịala m here ka mbịa ya ndala. Oge aja ya ndala agafego. Finally, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand on this issue of autopilot. Na n'ụbọchị nke taata abịa m ka nkọwalụ na ihe Mazi kwu because ndị be anyị amalụ m ka ndị be anyị ji eche echiche. Mazi ekwugo okwu gị and ọnọhụ o kwuru ya ka ọ dị. Many of you gonna see this and that, this and that. Mazi speak go in the language which his followers will understand. And that is why I am here this evening, to make you understand it more. Terrorists understatement ebe Gumi of Iduno. Gumi is worse than terrorists. Chinonso Felix, greetings from here. Sim Lukaku, greetings. Akwelisi Elisi Uzo text. Ekenemgi, one idiot cited, blocking things. Osinio Isioma again, Chelo can block what the idiot. Hamalo can see Quadon and keep Azwa. Comment Yenzuzu, one nalo blocking. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand, have taken his own stand on the ongoing issue. Okay, the stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have you sit down to ask yourself this question? What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take on this ongoing issue? And did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu keep silent about the do autopilot and the DOS? No, he did not keep quiet. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expect his followers to stand where he stands. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have taken his stand. Where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu standing? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for you to know where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing, Mazi is standing with the leadership he created. And Mazi is working with the leadership. So if you are expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and tell you to stand here, that means you're a fool. A leader is supposed to expect his followers to stand in his back. Now, where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu standing? Mazi goes several times, and Mazi Kuloku, finally, he made his stand. He now choose to work with DOS. And every other Mazi they give, Mazi is giving order with DOS. Now, who are you? Konye in a work with? Who are you working with? That's determined. As a leader of indigenous people of Biafra, who have chosen to work with Chike Doziem, Chena Sanworu, Kanu Takano, and the rest, who he assigned for something, he is still giving them more task. Give them more task. Nenye ha more task. Can you get it again? Oblongi wa Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no na DSS. Kebi melu your followers expect to stand? Is it with the leadership, high hierarchy that you are working with, or would they be expecting you to come and be telling them, come and stand here, or you stand with this one? Every leader expects his followers to stand with him. And the leaders don't ask followers, come and stand here. Leaders make their own stand and expect every of their followers to stand with them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have taken his own stand by working with DOS. Now, if Mazi is working with DOS, Mazi have chosen DOS to work with. What are you waiting again? Kefi Nechezi to stand by the DOS. I confronted one of our brother this evening and I asked the person, okay, the motive had you pass a vote of no confidence to DOS or sooner in order to ginger them. But after gingering, you are still fundraising all those things. And when people are answering, I don't know. I don't know why you expect leadership. You are voting passing vote of no confidence as a means of gingering leadership, and on top of it you are raising fund. Now, can you again our people? Our people as an IPOB member, as an freedom fighter, you choose to be IPOB. You choose to register with IPOB because you see other people. The only people you see that is you think that they are genuine, because I don't know what you are thinking. The only people you see that they are genuine is IPOB. Is IPOB. You register with them. Now, when you register with them, you do everything. Their leader is kidnapped now, and some other group are now telling you that their leader, the hierarchy, the leader that leader created is no longer functioning, that they are no longer in order, that you are not going to work with them. Now, that your leader is somewhere where you in person cannot communicate with your leader to know where he stands. What do you expect your leader to do? You will watch the two party closely. Now, while watching the two party, you will watch your leader. Where is your leader standing? Now, if you don't know where to stand, you have to wait until your leader make his stand. Whoever that your leader starts working with, that is the people that your leader wants you to follow. If your leader starts working with other people, automatically you have to follow the other people. Know that anywhere your leader stand is where you will stand. Since you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot compromise, since you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot abandon Biafra, since you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot choose the wrong path, since you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the right direction, first thing you will find out is who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu working with. Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu working with? Anyone Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with, automatically that group or that individual or that person, no matter how you put it, is the right person you as a follower and a lover of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need to throw your support to. Now, the question I want to ask you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand very clear to everyone, both dumb baby, blind people, deaf and dumb. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand by choosing who he will work with. There is people that report to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 2 times a week. I say 2 times a week. Every Monday and Wednesday, if I'm not Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, they report to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu report to them. Who are these people? They are the IPOB leadership. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make this thing pure, automatically you shouldn't bother yourself. Why is our leader keeping silent? He is not keeping silent. He wants you to know that you have to stand by him. So for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to choose the leadership, it shows that he believes in the leadership, that in the leadership is still in the right direction. So why are you still confused? Confused already. So Ebolo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kita, Mande Potashigi, another group have emerged. Another group have emerged. Kamalumo Nwabingo Daria, or again, let me read it out. Nwabingo, envy will kill you and your family. Simon Ekpa is a criminal because I know. Okay, Nwa Bingo, Ejike, Celestine, you are hereby blocked. Hey, another bingo cited. One more bingo. Any bingo cited should be alerted. Alert me if you see any bingo, so that I will block the bingo. Any bingo cited I should be alerted. Come block one use bonamada here be preach Rundala. Now, get the stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on this very issue. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand very clear to every person, because he have chosen to work with DOS. He is now working with DOS every day, and everything he do it with the DOS. He give DOS the direction and how to do things, and DOS report to him immediately, or when after they do everything, DOS report to them automatically. You don't need to ask where is the stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and carry microphone to be telling you, oh, you stand with DOS. No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expect you to stand where he stand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expect you to stand where he stand, and that place where Mazi is standing is with the leadership. So if you as a human being, if you as an IPOB, if you as a Biafran are still confusing yourself on where to stand, or who is the right people to follow, or who is the right people not to follow, that means you don't know yourself. You need to check your brain to know if it's working at all, because automatically Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with DOS. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with Chike Doziem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with China Sanwo-Olu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with Mike Ozokome. Mike Ozokome is working with Chike Doziem. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is working with Ifeanyi Ejiofor is working with Chike Doziem. Aloy Ejimako is working with Chike Doziem. Aloy Ejimako is working with China Sanwo-Olu. Aloy Ejimako is working with Nnennyanya. Aloy Ejimako is working with Kanu Takanu. Aloy Ejimako is working with every member of DOS. But Mike Ozokome is working with every member of DOS. But Stephen Ejiofor is working with every member of DOS, including Kanu Takanu. What does this tell you? It tells you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with DOS, working with Kanu Takanu, working with every member of DOS, because the people who the lawyers are sending message to are the leaders. The question I want to ask you now is this: have any autopilot you do work with any lawyer? I have asking them, do you people have any lawyer? The answer is no. Do you people have any lobbying firm? The answer is no. Now, what are you people doing? I heard Gumi of Idu saying that they want to poison him. So at this point of time now, if you are going to a protest, you will be hoping to eat in that protest. As I am now, if I am going to any protest, I will not carry food from my house. I will not buy whatever that I want to buy. Is that what you are telling me? Or I don't understand. I can't comprehend it. I don't understand you people. The stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very clear now, because I took my time to confront Gumi himself in one of his programs. I asked him, are you communicating with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since he has been kidnapped? He said that no, he is no longer communicating with him. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not communicating with him. Okay, I said, okay, are you working with the barristers? He said no. This is come from Gumi's mouth. The video is there, not private chat, because I don't call him private. I don't call him private. I don't even need his number. I don't have his number. So, and I don't need it because I don't work with terrorists. I took my time to monitor people's before I know what to do. Now, the question I want to ask you, are you still blind to know where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing? Are you still blind and deaf to know who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with? So, as an IPOB now, you don't know where your leader is standing. You cannot be a taproot or hair root to the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are still confused at this point of time. Automatically, if you are confused, you will be a confused person, including when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Your brain will still be confused. You will be asking, is this real Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or do we expect another Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because you're already in a state of confusion. Somebody told me that the reason why Gumi will not attend protests is because he is afraid to be poisoned. So Gumi cannot afford snacks or what he will eat. Put it in his bag, and when he come, he can enter any supermarket and buy bottled water or any mineral to take it if he's hungry. So you will now take, because of somebody threatening you to abandon your leader in the DSS, and somebody tell me that somebody like that is ready to do anything for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For you to say that you will not attend any protest because you were threatening, ask yourself this question. Now, if you were to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when the zoo threatening you that they will kill you, you should have abandoned Biafra restoration. Donald Azubike, greetings from here. You will abandon Biafra restoration, right? Because the zoo have threatened you now. The zoo have threatened you. You have to abandon it. But you see how they will not tell you that they are ready to do something only on social media. Only on social media. 1 million march. Can somebody tell me the reason why any human being, any reasonable somebody, even if you are not a Biafran, can you tell me that the reason why you will be against the protest to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to request for Biafra referendum? Can you tell me, Chizoba Felix, greetings from here, can any reasonable somebody tell me? Which means ordinary one person that you don't know, threatening the whole autopilot, and they now choose not to come to protest. Why didn't them choose not to stop fundraising when they threatened to sue them? So they are not afraid for them to be sued, but they are afraid of coming to protest. You see how myopic and hypocrites these people can be? And at this point, you tell me you are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple. At this point, you tell me you are a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. At this point, you tell me that you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What can you offer to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand. His statement is clear, and is clear to everybody. I have seen the stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't need any other person. Only the stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have cleared the air. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make his stand very clear. And the stand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what make MAP to throw his support on DOS. Immediately I see his stand. Because from beginning, I was thinking, oh, where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu standing? Until I asked myself, who is your leader? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader. Who is your leader working with? Who is he telling what to do? Who is he telling the next action? Who is giving him feedback on what is happening outside? Who is these people? Who are the people? I say, oh yeah, think. I begin to think. After I think, I say, okay, let me watch out. That is when I now ask Barrister Jofo, who are you reporting to? Who hired you? Barrister Jofo, who are you telling what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we should do? Barrister Jofo, who are you reporting on the activities, on a day-by-day activities of IPOB? Who are you reporting to, Barrister Jofo? And guess what? I found out very authentic, and Barrister Jofo is reporting to Kanu Takano, Chike Doziem, Nnenni Anya, Chinasa Nworu, Tony Nzurumike, Isaiah Oba, Abanyim, and the rest of DOS. Barrister Jofo is reporting to these people. And I say, no, maybe Barrister Jofo is wrong. Maybe, no, he is compromised. He is compromised. I contacted Mike Ozokome. Mike Ozokome, who are you reporting to? Mike Ozokome, I guess what? I found out that Mike Ozokome is reporting to Kanu Takano. Is reporting to Chike Doziem. Is reporting to Tony Nzurumike. Is reporting to Chinasa Nworu. Is reporting to Abanyim. Is reporting to Nnenni Anya. Is reporting to every member of DOS. And I say, no, maybe Mike Zokome is compromised. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is compromised. Aloy Ejimako, come here. You are one of the IPOB legal team. Who are you reporting to? Who is giving you order on what to do? Who are you reporting to? On what person's order are you acting? Guess what? Because Ifeanyi Ejiofor, I don't understand him. Barrister Mike Ozokome, I don't understand him. Aloy Ejimako, who are you reporting to? I want to know. And guess what? Aloy Ejimako is reporting to Kanu Takano. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to Chike Doziem. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to Tony Zurumike. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to China Samoru. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to Abayimu. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to Azayoba. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to Nenyanya. Aloy Ejimako is reporting to every member of DOS. And I say, oh, what remain? And I meet the new lawyer they hired. The same thing. All the whole IPOB legal team is reporting to the same people. And I say, okay, now, who is Mazi Nnamdi kind of passing message for you to pass? Is Mazi Nnamdi kind of giving you order to send to anyone outside the leadership? Guess what? They said no. Mazi Nnamdi kind always give them information and order to give to DOS, to the leadership of IPOB. And DOS, anything they want to do, they will still pass the information to Mazi Nnamdi to look into it. And they work hand to hand. They work pari passu. They work like 5 and 6. They are working together. Now I say, okay. And I ask again, autopiloters, Idu bandits, Idu criminals, Kengi Gumi of Idu, Mazi Nelly of EU, where are you getting your own information? Where are you getting your own order? Who are you working with? Guess what? When they give me, Nelly said that Elohim said, Elohaha told her, Elo Boo Boo told her, Elo Moo Moo told her. Are you working for Elo Moo Moo? Then I asked Nelly Ofebu, who is Gumi working for? He said that one is Mmejegbun Kapia, Mmejegbu Mmejegbu Nama, Mmejegbu Monkey. You heard it with her own mouth, from her own mouth. He said that you are only good in analyzing, that analyzing will not give us Biafra. You are not working with any person. Now, IPOB, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I am asking you, are you still asking me where to stand? Are you still asking where is Mazi Nnamdi standing? Are you still asking where is Mazi Nnamdi standing? Now I come out. Donald Azubike said that the dragon is afraid of poison. I ask again, Gumi of Idu, who are you working for? Gumi of Idu say, I am the spiritual monkey of Mazi Nnamdi. I am spiritual cursed son of Mazi Nnamdi. I am spiritual hopeless IPOB autopilot. I am spiritual non-entity that I took words from Mazi Nnamdi's heart. Hey, is this not, that is the worst anything any person can do in this 22nd century. Somebody is still believing in spirituality to restore a fiscal nation. And I say, no. At this point, I got to move. I have to take myself out, because Mazi Nnamdi believe that freedom can be taken. And he said, I will lead from the front. He is now leading from the front, not just on the front. He is leading from the enemy's dungeon, enemy's headquarters. Now, I ask this question again. And I said, how can we free Mazi Nnamdi? What can we do? People were saying, we will bring this, we will do this, we will do that. And I said, wow, all these ideas is good. I campaign for civil disobedience, economic sanction. I campaign, I shout, where, economic sanction. I give you everything thing that you need to know about economic sanction. But one question people fail to ask me at that point while I was doing those things is this. Somebody could have asked me, Mazi Nnamdi, you have said a lot for this economic sanction. Do you have the capacity to implement this economic sanction? But guess what? The question didn't come. When I asked myself I asked myself, Mazi Nnamdi, this economic sanction you are talking is very good though. But do you know that this economic sanction is equivalent to declaring Biafra? Do you have what it takes to declare Biafra and to maintain the borders, the boundaries of Biafra to withstand the what is coming? And I said to myself, no, because I don't know how the security information of IPOB work. I don't know how IPOB is. Then I say, okay, which people formed ESN? Who are the people controlling ESN? I say, okay, the people who control and who form ESN is Mazi Nnamdi with some, I use the word some, members of DOS, with some members of DOS, because that is a very sensitive position. Not everybody. Some people now born. Do you know that ESN, the forming of ESN have started even when Uche Okafor from Efo was the deputy of Mazi Nnamdi, second in command? But guess what? Uche Okafor from Efo, the forming of ESN was hide. They never allow Uche Mefo to know about it until everything happened. Even when he resigned, it's still going on, but he don't have the idea. And I said, these people formed ESN. They are in charge of ESN. Oh. And I say, okay, there must be. Then I make my U-turn, 360 degrees. That is when you know who think. But when you ask this autopilot as he do, what are you doing to free Mazi Nnamdi? You will see them beating around the bush, dancing like morons that they are, talking anyhow. And I ask you, you said you are a disciple to Mazi Nnamdi, and you don't know who is Emma Powerful. You say you are a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi, and you don't know who is China Sanworu. You say that you are a spiritual goat of Mazi Nnamdi, because I cannot call you spiritual son of Mazi Nnamdi. You say that you are a spiritual goat of Mazi Nnamdi, that you take word from the heart of Mazi Nnamdi, and you cannot take the word who is China Sanworu from heart of that place you are taking other things. You cannot take it. The Eloha that is revealing all the nonsense to Mazi Nnamdi cannot reveal to Mazi Nnamdi who is China Sanworu. The Eloha cannot reveal who is Emma Powerful. The worst nightmare of this autopilot is Emma Powerful and China Sanworu. Anywhere you see Emma Powerful and China Sanworu, buy them a cold drink. Omuabu MAP Ezoku Bundu 1. Another mark of 444. Many of the autopiloters are confused. Now, 1 million march is organized. Not IPOB alone organize it. Not only IPOB organize it. The people organize it are the people who are fighting for their freedom. People like the Ambazonia, the fearless Ambazonia, me and you know them, led by Ayabacho, and the people of Oduduwa Republic, led by many people, and the leadership of IPOB, led by Mazi Nnamdi and Chike Dosiem. These people come and organize these things and say, let all of us that are looking for our freedom, fighting for our freedom, let us march to the EU Parliament. EU, many people are in Europe, they don't know the meaning of EU. To be honest with you, like many people come from Africa, when you ask them what is the full meaning of EU, they don't know. So many people are in Europe here, they don't know the meaning of EU. EU is European Union. European Union. AU is African Union. UN is United Nations. I am lecturing you now because I know many of you don't know. Now, these people said, okay, let us protest, have a 2 days march in the front of the European Union headquarters in Brussels, Belgium, to request, because the leader of Ambazonia is in prison in Cameroon. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra is in prison in the Zoo Republic. The leader and one of the leader of Oduduwa is also in partial prison. Sunday Igboho is in prison. These people now say, okay, let us call on the European Parliament for their help to if we can, with the true protest, if we can bring they can start raising our issue in the UN, because when you say UN, European people have power in UN. When you talk about the United Nations, England is one of the most powerful country in the United Nations. Germany is one of them. Russia is one of them. France is one of them. What is it called? Nation but few. These people are powerful. Now you want to protest in their parliament, in their headquarters. Imagine where Ambazonia come, Oduduwa come, IPOB come, or every Biafrans come, and somebody Gumi somewhere tell you that IPOB will poison them, which means you are now telling people that Mazi Nnamdi can IPOB go around poisoning people. But many of you don't understand this. And somebody, do you know now, the autopilot he do are now confused. They have lost topic. They are now coming to the old topic. Who said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? There is this proverb that says, this adage in our language that says, zọpụtagodo ọkụkọ, nwa ọkụkọ, egbe na-ebu, before ejobia ihe ọ ga-achọ n'ime ọhịa. You have to save the child. It's like one bingo cited, Abi. Ask a suspicious question or write rubbish and get yourself blocked. You need in this platform. This is MAP platform. I don't post anyhow things here. This is my personal platform. If you comment rubbish, block Wagi. I need real people with a real identity. Ndema freedom. Ndema ye freedom nako. These are the people need. Now, how can somebody who said that he loves his leader? What is going on? This program is not for senseless people. So it will be very difficult for them to understand what I am saying here, because their brain have been damaged. How damage you go brain? Gumi have damaged a lot of people's brain, and they are misleading a lot of people. That is why I ask you. Now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand clear, what will you now say? What will you now talk? Will you now be waiting till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out before you make your own U-turn again? Or will you now doubt it? One will idiot to comment just now, and I cannot see the idiot to block. Oh my God. I need that bastard to be blocked. Aye. Oh no, if I miss that idiot, he go pay me for body share. But nevertheless, Anobanata Nechibunta. Who fight and run away live to fight another day. Anobanata Nechibunta. Biakwa comment again. Nge wete da your comment can block wagi. Now, Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his decision. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Okay, thank you. If you see them again, let me know. One is cited. One is cited as no. I'm Uche Okoro. You have been blocked. Finally, moderator na lawyer. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his position stand clear to everyone. What are you going to say? Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu working with? Who is dealing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi have made it clear. The people Mazi stand with is the DOS. Now, as an IPOB, who are you not going to stand by the leader's side? Are you not going to stand by the people your leader selected to work with? Are you? These are the questions you will ask yourself. If you were able to ask yourself this question, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu working with? Who is Mazi giving order? Who is Mazi receiving report from? Who is Mazi communicating? Who is Mazi making plans on how to restore Biafra? And who is giving Mazi the update on the day-by-day activities of IPOB? And who is in charge of IPOB affair? Is Mazi in support of it? Why did Mazi stand with these people? Automatically, when you ask yourself this question, you will have sense, believe me. You get more sense by force. In what sense? In what sense by force? Man, guess what? Autopilot had a John Hess. I drew one of the autopilot yesterday. The activities of the autopilot. The worst part of it is that they don't even know what is the activities. Now. They don't know what they are doing. IPOB, there is some people misleading people. Any person telling you autopilot is misleading people. Anyone who is against DOS is misleading people, because within them they still see IPOB, that DOS as the leader, as the authority, yet they are fighting to destroy that authority. I will not waste much. I will not use much. I will not spend much time here. By God's grace, this program is only 1 hour. 1 hour I will stop. Only 1 hour. To tell you where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finally make his stand very clear to everyone, and the proof is there. Don't ask again, because you have seen the proof. The proof is what I just told you. And the Mazi told IPOB to march. Since the people Mazi is working, remember when Gumi of Idu told you people that the people Mazi selected to work with have DOS have sacked them. I go into who is Mazi working with. Mazi is still working with Ambazonia, Oduduwa, Nelly Ofewu, the Gumi of Idu queen, still the Ayabacho that is Ambazonia is now Idu land, trying to instigate war between Biafrans and Ambazonia, but that failed. The same thing she tried to do in Oduduwa, but all of them failed. Today, the matching of Biafra, IPOB, and Ambazonia and Oduduwa, what is to tie that very relationship more, to set an example how once in a while, in a history, I mean, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make his stand very clear to you. You watch it very clearly. He is working with the IPOB, the leadership, and he don't expect you to stand any other place apart from standing with IPOB leadership. If you are standing on another place, automatically you are the one doing yourself evil. You are doing yourself evil because you cannot stop the restoration of Biafra. And I ask you again, if you know that you are communicating with Mazi Nnamdi, what is holding you not to hire a lawyer? What is holding you not to hire a lobbying firm? What is holding you not to stand on your feet and do something? What is holding you? Mike Gaddafi, the question I will ask you now is this: how can I make sense to you when you don't have sense? How can I make sense to you when you are senseless? Before I can be able to make sense to you, you will first of all have a reasonable sense. You must have your own sense, a sense that you can use to think on your own first. If you are able to think on your own, by then you will now be able to dissect what I am talking, to understand it, and you can be able to know if there is a sense or no sense. But since you are senseless and hopeless, useless, anything less, homeless, how can I make sense to you? You go about analyzing Nigeria according to Wasofa. Wasofa say analyzing Nigeria will not give you Biafra. All of them have known that analyzing Nigeria will not give you Biafra. Now the question is this: after all your ideas, do you have what it takes to restore Biafra or to do something? The autopilots don't have what it takes to implement Friday sit at home. They don't know what it takes. They don't have anything to implement Sunday sit at home. Now the question I want to ask you is this: if they cannot enforce Sunday sit at home, Friday sit at home, what make you think that these people can enforce economic sanction? What? What? I am asking you. Your brain is nothing but ubuleke. You are not making sense. How will I make sense to somebody like you or a member of Idun? How can I make sense to person tell that he is in autopilot, that nobody leads them? They have no direction. Everybody is a leader, and you contribute money and give to one person, and everybody is a leader. And you believe such person, and you expect that person to be here and tell me that I am making sense? No, I just expect if any autopilot comments here that I'm making sense, automatically he will be delivered, because autopilots are like mad people. You know, a madman will think that he is all right because he don't know what he's doing. Any day a madman realizes that he is a mad person, automatically he will regain his insanity. He will regain his senses. He will regain himself back. So autopilot will continue assuming that they are in a right direction. Any day I make sense to any autopilot person, the person will regain his sense and they denounce autopilot. That is the simple fact. Now, I ask you, since you say the leadership of IPOB have failed, now let us assume that IPOB DOS have failed. What next? What next? Why can't you start doing something good? Let's assume that the DOS have failed now. So what have the autopilot do? What have they achieve, or what are they planning to make sure that they put something in a place to function? Up till today, not good idea they have not implemented any idea. Nothing upon nothing. What does that tell you? It shows that these people are brainless and senseless. Now, Gumi of Idu, the autopilot who said they have brain, the Gumi of Idu now tell you that he will tighten the Monday sit at home by May 30th of May. and you clap. Hey! Mmejegbu nkapịa, mmejegbu nkwọ, mmejegbu nkwụ, mmejegbu ene, mmejegbu mgbada. I will tighten the seat at home May 30. And they are shouting, hailing. You forget that May 30 is Biafran's day. Nobody goes, nobody comes. It's a day of our independence. You forget that. He is not telling you. You forget to ask Gumi of Idu, Mugu, Gumi, what happened to Friday sit at home? Why are we not seeing anything? Gumi of Idu, what happened to Sunday sit at home? Why are we not seeing it? Gumi of Idu, what happened to economic sanction? Why are we not seeing it? Gumi of Idu, the Britain are still drawing oil in Niger Delta and in Biafra land. What happened to the pipelines? Why? What is holding that pipeline not to be exploding? Boom, boom, bomb, bam, now with speed. Why are we not speeding to bomb the pipelines? Gumi of Idu, you say that we will do this. Exactly, inside life. Now, Gumi of Idu, you give order for Nigerian army to be, every army should leave Biafra land. Today they are even they double their military checking point in Biafra land. Gumi of Idu, on last week, army killed innocent people in Owerri and Anambra. Gumi of Idu, nothing happened. You have not done anything. Gumi of Idu. Can any person who call himself autopilot to tell me one idea, only one idea, that come from any autopilot that have been initiated? No single idea. DOS initiated Monday sit at home and Biafra accepted it. And the Biafra are now willingly, voluntarily to be doing that. DOS now tell us by tomorrow, no more cow ranching, no more cow movement. Now you see everything. DOS initiated political solution using the legal team to sue, and they will fight it in the court, because in 2015, Mazi Nnamdi can say, I will testify in this very court after I am done with you people. Many of you forget that Mazi Nnamdi can didn't say I will destroy this court. He said, I will testify in this very court. But you people forgot. The US have made Kenya to come out publicly to deny that they don't have hand in the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi, and yet you are still there talking. You don't know what this thing. The US have initiated another idea again, that the Ambazonia, Oduduwa, and the Biafra should come together to march in the front of European Parliament, and after that they will announce another one for you. Yet you are not seeing their work. Gumi of Idu, can any person write to me one single idea initiated, implemented by the autopilot led by Gumi of Idu? Can anyone tell me? It's only analyzing analyzing Nigeria. My brother, that here, they're analyzing. You're saying analyzing. How can analyzing Nigeria restore Biafra according to Wasofa? Mad people everywhere. And you expect me, MAP, Ezioku Bondo, to be foolish and at this point to be following you? You can only deceive a wise person once. Let me tell you, there is this essay that says a mistake is always, but first mistake is called a mistake. Second mistake, the third one is no longer a mistake. You see, Mike Gaddafi, the moment I said that he should list one single idea initiated or by Idu and they implement it, you cannot see his comment again. On Nwoko. The next thing now they will tell you that is a autopilot that initiated the ESN. Hey. Okay, person have said it. Fundraising. Fundraising freedom fighters. Ndala. Mkpụrụ mmiri ebe niile. Mkpụrụ mmiri people. Guy, you don't have anything to say. Yes, because your brain is pochi. How can I have something to say while your leader is analyzing? Your leader is busy analyzing your brain. So since your brain is under analyzing, how will I have something to say? Everything I am saying here now will be sounding analyzing in your brain, because everything that full in your brain is analyzing. Everything that full in your brain is analyzing. So even when you hear that Mazi Nnamdi is out tomorrow, how it will sound in your brain is analyzing. Okay, second mistake is called foolishness. How will I make mistake? Your brain, all I can see there is analyzing. And the YouTube membership pay 4,500 naira to our people that is suffering back home. Hi, Jeremiah, greetings from here. That is the point. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make his stand very clear. By choosing the people he will work with. So don't expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to carry microphone. Hello, Biafrans, I am the leader of this and this. Come and stand with the US. No. He expects you to use your medulla, to use your IQ, to use your brain. Force your brain to work. Stand where your leader is standing. Where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing? Anywhere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand there. Okay. Oh, these people have many things. So fundraising, emergency broadcast, and membership. YouTube membership, 4,500, 9,000, 10,000 naira for our people who are suffering. Welcome. They have made me the voice of Biafra. I can now speak for the people of Biafra, and I will continue speaking. Parrot. Speaking for who? Do you know the meaning of making you the voice? A criminal, 419. And the analyzing members will now be clapping Mmeji Boawo. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi, who called the right thing. See that Mmeji Boawo, Mmeji Monkey. Gini keji Mmeji Monkey super chat. 17,000 people watching under 10 minutes, under 30 minutes. We are breaking record. 17,000. Have you asked yourself, who are the 17,000? Analyzing goods. Under 10 minutes, we have 14,000 people watching in all platforms. When you calculate you break it down, you will see that YouTube have only 3,000 or 2,000. Now ask me, Facebook you don't have. Enter Biafra, if you reach there 1,500 watching. How come you reach 14,000? Only God knows. Tell him to screenshot that 14,000 to show people, or to use another phone to snap it and post. You can never. When I tell you people, tell Gumi of Idu, any day Gumi of Idu tell you 13,000 watching, 20,000 watching, tell him to snap it and post it. Let us see. 1 million mothers. Matt Boone. Tell him to use his phone to snap it. That is how Gumi of Idu went to tear 2003 passport, my brother. 2003. Jugodo onwegi. Gini kiji 2003 passport eme. Mobulo does be na your house. Inokati do say 2013 passport. Nigerian passport for that matter. Mmegole expire. Onwere Fiji eme. Onwere Fiji eme. Now oseke anya ifuzi umu autopilot bingos. Hapotashigi Dragon don't tear his passport. He denounced Nigeria. 2013 passport expired in 2008. 5 years gonna last. 2013 passport expired in 2008. So what happened to the passport they issued to you from 2008 that expired in 2013? You renew that one. We have a caller here and I don't have my speaker. Let me pick this caller. I must. I think I have this. My sister, greetings from here.
Bless you. Are you live?
Yes, I'm on air.
Okay, I'm listening to you, I believe, and I'm kind of felt I will kind of say this point must come out. Let me introduce myself first.
Can you just wait a minute so that I will connect a speaker so that your voice will be more audible to our audience?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Just a minute.
Sure.
I don't know if it will connect on this very one today. I'm coming because I have a new MP4 here. I have not connected to it before. I'm coming.
Told them Nigeria should not worry about ES because he's feeling for them. He knows that Nigeria is rough or Biafra is rough. And then the only people in diaspora are the ones who should be responsible in making sure that the ESN is taken care of and other Jews when it comes to this struggle. That shows you the genuineness. It's like the woman who said, instead of you to split the baby, you can have the baby. That's sacrifice right there. But look at Simon. He came in. The people that have little or nothing to take care of themselves are because I heard you when he said 4,000.
For somebody to comment on his platform, 4,000 something naira may look like a small thing for people like us who are abroad. But somebody in Nigeria, there are people who cannot even make that money in a week or even 2 weeks.
Crazy platform that has nothing to do with the trouble to comment what I don't know. Their comment cannot help in the agitation. Their comment has nothing to do with what is going on, whether Mazi is going to come out or not. All their comments and also all these things have been affected. It's really emotional comfort. And people can guy is dubious. This is not there for them. I mean, when and how can they get it? That's the point I was trying to bring it. So you can, kind of find a way to bring in. I don't want to call your attention to that because of delaying the program.
My sister, please, because I pay home attention, he just go now. But I think I have connected my media. You can repeat it again so that I will pay attention now. Thank you. Sorry for that.
Okay. That's okay. What I just said is this. Again, my name is Marian Hill, calling from Maryland, United States. What I'm saying is there was something you said that kind of caught my attention. That's why I called.
Okay.
When you mentioned that this experiment is charging people 4,500 to make a comment on his crazy platform that is doing anything either for the release of Mazi Nnamdi or for the restoration of Biafra. Everything is doing in his so-called platform is just detrimental or opposite of the restoration of Biafra or the release of Mazi Nnamdi.
Exactly.
It's obvious. We don't need anybody to tell us this. Now, when you made that argument, I'm like, when you make the not argument, when you played that voice note, it just shed a shockwave to my heart. Because look at it, the story that immediately jumped into my head was the story of Solomon when he was trying to decide what to do with a dead baby. According to the Bible, a child that died in the night, and two women were trying to make claims on this child. And the right woman, because of she cares about life, she's the true mother of this child, and somebody that has empathy and the fear of God. She said, even though it's my child, but King Solomon, instead of you to kill this child, split the child into two, you can give it to the other woman, okay? But the other woman, because it's not her child, she has no empathy. She had no feelings. She didn't care. All she was out was for destruction. She told Solomon to go ahead and split that baby into two. It's called the splitting baby syndrome. Okay? This is the role Simon is playing. Look at Mazi as the woman who, even though she's the rightful owner of the baby, because she cares about life, she cared about life, because she has the fear of God, because she's worried about the life of that child, she said, Lord, my Lord, spare the child. What am I saying? Mazi, it's not that IPOB has a lot of money to throw away. But because of Mazi Nnamdi, one of their land, understand what our people are going through in that contraction called Nigeria. About 40 to 50% of our youth don't have a job. We have our elderly ones, and everybody knows in our society, you raise your children to take care of you. So when you have finished training your child in university, you expect the child to get a job and start taking care of you. That's our culture. We don't have anything called life insurance in where we come from. Our children are our life insurance. That is why families can sell their property to train a child. Now you have 2, 3 of your children graduating from university or different kinds of school levels, okay, educational levels. They don't have a job. They continue to live with you. They continue to feed you. You continue to take care of them. So now, Mazi consider all these things. That is why Mazi said, I don't want those in Biafran land, or even in Nigeria, or even in, let me see what I'm sure, in Nigeria, to make any contribution towards this struggle or ESN. Let us that are abroad be doing that, because they understand the hardship of our people and what they're going through. Flip it on the other side. The woman that said, kill the baby, it doesn't matter. It's Simon experiment.
Exactly.
Because Simon, when you tell me he doesn't understand the hardship of our people, but because he doesn't give a damn about them, he doesn't care about them, because all Simon has come to do is to steal, to destroy, and to completely kill our people. That is why he has it now. No shame to be charging people to comment on his crazy platform that has nothing to contribute to either the release of Mazi or the actualization of Biafra. Now, my argument is these people that are commenting, I understand that, all this is happening in social media. They have their own place. They bring emotional comfort to a lot of people. But they can never bring the restoration of Biafra. Neither can they bring in the release of Mazi. It's the work that DOS are doing, both abroad and on the ground. And other activities here are championing that are going to bring Mazi out by his grace and finally help us actualize that. Not talking on social media. Like I said, with all due respect, talking on social media has its own place because he brings a lot of comfort, emotional comfort, calm down for people. It's like a place where a lot of people group together to interact with one another and kind of hug one another without seeing themselves, practically. So what I'm saying is our people should understand. Look at the activity of this man. Look at how he thinks about it. He's making himself rich by extorting the less privileged. So he doesn't care. That is why people should stop contributing money to him. Stop saying anything. Whether it is super chat or lower chat or crazy middle chat, I don't care. Whether it's hanging chat, lower chat, I don't care. Whether it is in Enter Biafra, whether it's stop giving him, because there's nothing you gain there. You don't gain anything. You don't learn anything there. He hasn't done anything. Has made no plan. Has no intention of making any plan towards any of these things we are talking about. My brother, that's what I wanted to bring in, because when you mentioned that there was a shockwave that went through my system, like How can anybody with their right thinking mind, their conscience, have empathy for our people? We abroad here are the ones sustaining most of these people. It's not because they don't want to work. There is no work for them to do. Some of them go home, go to bed in the night without having food to eat. And just because they want to have this emotional comfort, you are subjecting them to ladies again. That's what this bastard is doing, my brother. That's all I wanted to bring.
Thank you for this wonderful explanation. Thank you. Hey, my heart is glad. My heart is glad. My sister, you are blessed. You are wonderfully blessed with wisdom. I must tell you the truth. You see it. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is against is what Gumi of Idu is doing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, stop all the Biafran people, our people in Biafran land should stop paying monthly dues, should stop contributing because they are paying the highest price by everything. They are the one taking the hit by themselves. Now Gumi of Idu now start taxing them 4,500 for membership for YouTube Naira. I don't want to receive call because this speaker is too loud. I don't know how to reduce it yet. I don't want to receive call. Or let me just hear from this caller if you have. My brother, welcome to the. Hello. Welcome. Yes. Welcome to the program.
Yes,
use 2
minutes.
Good
evening from here.
Good evening. Use 2 minutes to introduce yourself and say everything you want to say in 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
Okay. Yes. My name is Okay. I'm calling from London. Yeah, Mazi, thank you very much. I had something today, and I first of all had it from you, and then later I was scrolling my Facebook, and then later I saw you today. And then what I saw was very shocking to me. When somebody was saying that, putting all kinds of stupid allegations on HOD, that they are planning to poison autopilot in this protest coming up, and then also when this guy was claiming that that he is in contact with Oduduwa, that he is the rightful person that they should contact, that if not him, meaning that it's not him, there is nothing like a protest, and encouraging people not to go for that protest. So my question I want to ask now is that, please, who is that guy called Biafra Unite? Can you use your effort to try to bring to the public who is that guy? We want to know who is that guy. Me personally, I want to know who that guy is. And if we manage to know who that guy is, don't worry about what will happen or what we do. But we need to know who that Biafra Unite is. Please, Mazi, if you can use your platform to tell our people who knows him personally, because he don't normally come out. So people who knows him should please send you the information of this guy, or probably send his picture. Let us know him. He needs to come out and we need to catch him for him to come out and prove what he says. You understand? Because enough is enough of all this nonsense.
Mazi, IPOB, we have our way of doing something. We are not after any person. We have focus. Our mission is to restore Biafra. That guy is not hiding. Our M branch knows him and they know where he is staying. So, but like Mazi said that we don't kill our own. So let the guy continue doing whatever he is doing. But I can assure you, Mazi said, anything you do after the restoration of Biafra, you will be judged in your own compound. And when you are found guilty, you will be hanged in the nearest tree in your own compound. And your children will learn a lesson from that. Whenever they hear that name, Saboteur, they will run from it. So, as it is now, we know we are not after all those ones. They're not rich. But don't worry. And I will still make I will still go for who knows him. We will bring his picture and expose who he is. But the only way, if you want to know him, I think he is a deacon. And the deacon is for Anglican Church. We will use that to get him. Don't worry. I will make that. But we will not go after him. IPOB.
Listen, I'm saying what I'm saying. We just need to know what we are going to do, because I'm calling this, making this call on behalf of my group, people that are with me. You understand? So they encourage me to make this call. So if we get that information, whatever we are going to do is outside IPOB. It is on our own. We are going to handle that issue. So we need him, and we need him urgently.
Okay, I will make a post about that. I will make a post. Who knows him should come forward with every detail about him. My WhatsApp number is there. I will put it. Thank you and remain blessed.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, Biafrans. Anyone who knows who is Biafra Unite should come forward with the details. Send it to me. You know, get my WhatsApp number. If you don't get my, if you need my WhatsApp number, chat me up. I will send it if you don't have it. If you already have my WhatsApp number, text me everything I need to know about Biafra Unite. Then leave what hapụzi elu topolu nkịta ọkpụ na elo hapụzi ihe nya na ndị mmụọ ga-aga. Ọkụnụ wọta maka na ife anyị na-eme bụ ife mmụọ. Onye si na ife anyị na-eme nwere isi etinye isi o wee nwee isi. Mmadụ Biafra, my Biafra Unity. Biafra Unity was banned, so I have taken appeal. They reject my appeal. I was banned on Biafra Unity for 90 days. So I took appeal. They reject it. This evening I took another appeal, and I'm hoping if they can listen to my appeal this time. So if they're listening, good. If they don't listen, I am here on Biafra on Mazi Nnamdi broadcasting. So thank you. Now back to what I was saying. Everything Mazi Nnamdi is against is what Gumi of Idu is after. One, Mazi Nnamdi say every Biafrans in Biafra land should stop paying anything, whether Biafra levy, anything at all. Biafrans should stop it. Gumi is now scamming our people, stealing by trick. That is what we call stealing by trick. Stealing by false information. He is now scamming our people their hard-earned money. Gamu ka Biafran nnata afu jiri sie na awombo ngeju wee nwete nwo 10,000 naira. Weli e bia kwụ ụgwọ ka o wee comment ye, ka o wee report ihe na-eme na Aba, ka o wee report ihe na-eme na Ebonyi, ka o wee report ihe na-eme na Anambra. You have to pay 10,000 naira. That is worse than Nigerian Janjaweed newspapers. Gumi of Idu is worse than Janjaweed. What did the Okpani Okanu? No, Okpani Okanu is not a Idu, my brother. I think. Now, but if I find something suspicious from him, he will join his group because I need pretenders. Now, all these things is what Gumi of Idu is doing, stealing money. Now, 1 million march, he is against it because he know the impact that 1 million march will bring. He know that after that 1 million march, the whole world will be shaking, because when Oduduwa will be marching, Biafrans will be marching, Ambazonia will be marching, the world will know that these people cannot be they can never go back to what they believe. That even if Oduduwa slumbered and go back, that Biafrans can never. Even if the Ambazonia go back, Oduduwa cannot go back. Biafrans own is on. We can never even make mistakes. Say go, because we cannot. Mazi Nnamdi can say that we cannot make 1 inch backward. Is forward ever. Now Gumi is all these things. Gumi is is afraid of the result of that 1 million march, because you know what the effect, you know that 1 million march will shake him. How can a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple be afraid of ordinary threatening of poison? Not with AK-47, no, not with a bomb, not with life imprisonment, not by cutting of hair. He is not afraid of raising fund, but he's afraid to come and march. You see how hypocritical he is. You see how his own hypocrisy is working. Anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu forbid is what Simon Ekpa want. The people sponsoring Voice of Biafra are Tony Nnadi group. Tony Nnadi group. Who knows what Tony Nnadi stand? The people sponsoring Gumi is Obido Obienu. People hailing Calabar Bobrisky is Uchemefo. Uchemefo Obido Obienu is working. Up till today, there is no single idiotic autopilot bingo can tell you on which name is Voice of Biafra registered with. There is no any idiotic useless autopilot bingo that can tell you in which country Voice of Biafra registered into, because they are fools. See, you go bro in her turn on. Anytime it happen to nege broadcast madu, the only thing Hana know na broadcast analyzing. Hana know any other thing. Every bingo, when you call them in a program, you gonna know analyzing. What is analyzing? What are you analyzing? Gini ka analyzing nge Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand very clear. Onye ogbi afugebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu okwu. Onye isi afugebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu okwu. Onye ngwulo afugebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu okwu. Onye all kind of human being, onye na-afụ ụzọ afugebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu okwu. Onye na-anụ ife afugebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu okwu. Onye na-eti ntị anugo afugebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu okwu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand with the structure. Standing with the structure. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not use his mouth to come and tell you to stand by him. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader, anywhere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand, you stand there. Anywhere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes, you go there. Any person Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with, you stand with that person. You support that person. You stand with the person, because if you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have to believe everything. How can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be working with the leadership of IPOB, DOS? You that is nobody, you that knows nothing, you that is only on social media, you can come and comment, you that don't know what freedom is all about, you that cannot even organize ordinary Umunna meeting to start. In the country where you base, your village people, they reach 5 there, but you people are not holding a meeting. You cannot even organize it, and you call yourself a human being. You that cannot make ordinary Umunna meeting, your village meeting, you cannot make it, you cannot establish it, is coming out to talk. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Ananias group, I challenge you. Even your local government, even your own state, let me use the state, the country where you are, they are not having meeting. Not that your people are not there, but nobody is there to mobilize and start it. You cannot do it. So since you cannot do it, who are you? Do you know how to start organization or to start anything? Ananias group, Ananizing group, Ananizing. Gumi of you don't major bungwele. Major bung kapia told you people. He's doing a good job, he's doing a great job. When they believe that the leadership is the authority, yet they still want you to destroy the leadership. I confronted one of them today. I asked him, in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do DOS have right to sack any person? He said yes, but if they sack the person will still hold his position. They are misleading our people. You cannot be misleading our people. Enough of this nonsense. Come on, come and march. Okay, let's assume that IPOB we poison your people, Abi. Organize your own. If we will come there free to help you people to make it look like human being come there. You cannot organize. Okay, organize protests in Finland. Can you organize protests in Finland? MAP Ezoku promise you I will be in Finland if you organize protests. If man organize it in down. Ticket begole, I am a visa. I be a visa na abu movies Europe cannot. Greetings from here.
I think a man in our life, man, now watching. Already for Akaketa, instant the group the thing. One of the boys, that's the guy, honest, young about the money.
Oh, my meche program can get again. Meche program can get again. Gaga into it.
Inside the group is the grassroots. I ain't not there. Okay. So just to get honest, when the EBD receive call, you can make a mark.
A man receive call that a chicken get receive call. Man receive call that a chicken get receive call.
Okay, man, when you send the regular WhatsApp now, so that you get your internet, you finish, then we can talk on WhatsApp.
Okay, Udodi. Udo.
All right.
You there. Iputa in all analyzing Nigeria. They all know that they are not doing anything apart from analyzing. When you open their brain, when you are talking now, they will come here. Everything I'm saying here, in their brain, it will be sounding one thing. Any other thing analyzing. Every of their brain is analyzing, you will see there. Analyzing. I ask Gumi, Finland is here in Europe. Can you organize protests, invite the whole IPOB worldwide? I am AP, I am in Italy. One nenge fenye ndonye iru there. Iye need dobe, bu egbalo my ticket. Mbalo kwala ticket in land there. Anaha onye ni Europe ejiro visa Ghana any country under European Union. Okwe wata. Ani digodu ka agba visa nga agba the visa. Mana ama na da agba visa because I go there. Nwelo visa ade so this stamp na passport. You get there for Judean sake. In now I can go. You see what I am saying? Mazi Nnamdi have made it clear. Now we are on a mission to restore Biafra. We are on a mission to free Mazi Nnamdi unconditionally. Unconditionally. What I want you to one thing is this thing. How can autopilot restore Biafra? How can autopilot make any move? Many people in autopilot, to be honest with you, they are confused. They don't even know what they are standing. Many of them we are told that they are not sacking the US. They are warming them up. They are gingering them. Many of them we are told that we are using it to encourage them. So that very different means they are using to confuse our people. That is the problem. And when these people, when you convince person by using a false information, the person will think that what he is doing is right. That is why you see many people today. They know that IPOB leadership have right to sack any person, but they want to confuse their grandfather and their own spirit. They will tell you that everybody is IPOB. Are you a madman? So Wazirike now will come and tell you the US have failed. Imagine Ijele speak to come and tell you that the US have failed. Obi Dobieu is now telling you that the US have failed. You are listening. You Nekwandi negenti. Uche Okereku Okafo is now telling you the US have failed. You are listening. nwanne gbara ọgwụ gị nwụọ. Enwere many bingos. Ekwum na this program ga last for 1 hour because enwekwana m appointment. Ndị be anyị m ga-abịa dọpịa here maka na ansị ka m jee bata ọ ga-abụ n'ime abalị. Enwere ebe nchọrọ rush. M ga-agbatu here mana chebilunu m echi. Anyị ga-aga n'iru. Mana echozekwana, don't forget, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear. The evidence is there. Go and see the evidence. Overwhelming evidence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made his stand on this ongoing issue. He is standing with DOS, Chike Dosiem, and he is working with them. So don't say, I did not tell you, or you don't know where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working for, or where he's standing. Don't expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and be addressing any issue. I am expecting you to stand where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing. Follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu footstep. Anyone Mazi work with the person. That is what I will tell you. I have a caller here. Welcome to the program. I will use you to close this program. Introduce yourself.
Good evening. I'm coming from my location.
Okay, go ahead. Your name?
So I'm greeting you, my brother. I'm calling Alo. Calling Alo did too much.
And you need at the top from Kenekita. Don't need appreciation because I have not achieved anything. Mazi is still inside. Biafra is not yet out. So why are people praising me?
I'm talking to you now. You're on a platform, yeah, and all his Facebook, Oculus go Facebook, and I'm nearly a Facebook post, yeah, gonna use the similar platform.
Okay.
You're on a call you Nana the Canada, no, you're up with Sago Macadam near Tiago. So you can have a fine boy for your method.
Okay.
So whoever won the year, I'm chamber of our people on this syndrome. Reason. You look at what you change after from Simi Honor than whether they do. The person a lot of respect. Now I preach to him. That person can his mother lot of respect. I've been a man from Resin. Get a man change from up on other. So on the past to look, I use Ogushia or Gany Bonya in so. Take the stand there, but standard. Ochoronka, and culture. Open a hammer na hatchrozy, na yen leadership na matter. Let them go on their own. Open an access is or here, sorry.
Exactly.
Number is in the mother as come people to pass out $100. From 100 man, yen and the cannon up to the canter feet. For man cannot watch 100 men, never 1,000 men. If you follow on a join the 1,000 men, you must pay $100 and send the receipt, coordinator, which is business.
Imagine.
So, program yesterday, yesterday. Now calculate minimum. Then open a word with that one. Okay, we need a camera table. Kadibi, could he hear as non Yaka or non Yakayapo? So, yeah, never distraction, come on, distract and them are daily move.
Exactly.
The can, the Hatcher can the kind of time. 20% for the never digging. Ndu fell and the Corona as join the hen.
People they cost no conquer.
Thank you.
Dalorin.
Dan.
Ndebany. Hey, na this last call maka na kwesicha imechi program iwolo onye isi dị mma wee mechie program. Ka mechie program maka na onye isi dị mma bi ya kpọ m ya and ị anya ntị ma na o nwujuru ala nni afọ. In fact, mmadụ ịtọ kpọ m tata bụ ndị isi dị mma, ndị Biafra, ọ bụla ndị confused. Nwanne ka nsị ngwa gị ofu ihe. Ọ bụrụ na ị ka nọ n'ezuzu na ịmala ebe Maazị kwụ, achọrọ m ka ị jụọ onwe gị this 3 question. Kedu onye Maazị na-ezigala ozi one IPOB ọrapụ ka eko si aga and ka eko ga-esi na-aga? Jụọ onwe gị this ese ka onye Maazị na-ezigalụ data ozi ka nsụ ọnya na broken. Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sending message on a day-by-day activities on what is going on in IPOB that he left or that he have put in a place? Who is giving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu day-by-day activities of IPOB feedback? And who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu giving order on what to do and how to do it? And who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu receiving information every day by day? And who is paying the legal team of IPOB and who is in charge of IPOB affair. Once you ask yourself these questions, one, you gotta return to your sense, unless you were born natural to be stupid. When the akalaka have be stupid, those ones you don't need prayer to do that. On this note, can say ma John Wegesa ma chemi echichime. Dalonu until be your way again, until I come your way again. Dalorin Chinonso Kachifo, Peter Okoro, I cite you, Chinonso Felix. Greetings, almost hey Biafra, IPOB, one family. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Ebe ka unu na-aga. Biafra agaghị marapụ, Biafra gawa ebe ọzọ ga-biri, agaghị marapụ, Biafra gawa ebe ọzọ ga-biri, Biafra ga-adị ndụ. Nwanne, onye ọbụla ajụ Biafra ajụgo onwe, onye ọbụla ajụ Biafra ajụgo ndụ, onye ọbụla ajụ Biafra ajụgo ezigbo ihe, onye ọbụla ajụ Biafra ajụgo ụwa, onye ọbụla abịa njụ Biafra ajụgo anything mba ọganiru. Nyamalụ no mma. I stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I stand with the DOS. Almost here, Biafra. IPOB, one family, IPOB. Catch your phone. Chioma, I greet you too. Radical media warrior. I greet you. I can name on your bonnet.